who are you going to vote for? Donald Trump, Harris, or Jill Stein?
It's a very good question because a lot of people ask that question and a lot of people are confused.
I'll tell you in my personal capacity.
That's a great question.
This is a tough question. I'm still thinking about it at the presidential level.
This has been a really tough question because for years I didn't vote for any of the parties.
For me, it's about human rights. And it's pretty clear that neither Trump or Harris care about human rights. It's only human rights for certain people, not all people.
I am definitely not voting for Harris or Trump because they're both pro-genocide.
You vote Democrat and you're involved in endless wars. You vote Republican, you're involved in endless wars, and it ends up killing more and more Muslims, and my tax dollars are going to do that. This year, in my personal capacity, I see the third party as probably the best platform for us. Between Dr. Jill Stein and Dr. Cornel West, honestly, I have not made a decision just yet, but it'll definitely be third party, more than likely, inshallah.
They have not listened to the American public. We have been protesting week after week. Thousands and hundreds of thousands of people have told them what the American people want. They want the tax dollars to be spent at home, and we do not want a penny of our tax dollars to be used to kill children and destroy other countries and topple democracies across the world. So I am voting for Jill Stein as my president.
But at the local levels, I'm actually, I live in a new area, so I'm in the process of doing the research I need to understand my community, my new community. I'm also talking to people who have lived there for a long time to understand, so who are the candidates, and then who aligns with my values at the local level. So again, still thinking about it sort of at the higher levels. But inshallah, over the next week or so, we'll have an idea at the local level.
I didn't quite have an answer, but after tonight, I think I'm going with Jill.
I'm also for Team Jill and Dr. Ware. And the reason for that is very similar, human rights, but also just the future of this country. I think our democracy is at stake, and the other two parties are one and the same, just wearing different hats. And we need to change this country around before it destroys itself.